second grade. We're about to start reading Falling for Rapunzel. As we read, be thinking, how does this setting affect the story? Could there be a better setting? And then I also want you to be using your predicting skills to help you try to figure out what's happening in this fairy tale. Now, also, I should tell you that this is the same author that wrote Waking Beauty. We read that earlier this week. So I want you to think, how did that story go? Will that story help you predict in this story, knowing how the author writes? So Falling for Rapunzel. Here we go. I love this author's illustrations. Once upon a bad hair day, a prince rode up Rapunzel's way. Whoa, a bad hair day? I'm wondering now. From up above he heard her whine, upset her hair had lost its shine. He thought her crying was a plea. A plea is a cry for help. And sallied forth to set her free. There he is. Alas, she was too far away to quite make out what he would say. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, throw down your hair. Now that is a line from the original Rapunzel. Okay, so we've got original, modern version. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, throw down your hair. She thought he said, your underwear. No, Rapunzel, your curly locks. Locks is another name for hair. Are you noticing a pattern? Rapunzel threw down some dirty socks. Please, love, just your silky tresses. She thought he asked for silky dresses. In lace and frills up to his head, the prince's cheeks were blushing red. Rapunzel, do you have a rope? What rhymes with rope? Rapunzel dropped down a cantaloupe. It burst into pieces on his head. Oh, bad catch, Rapunzel said. Perhaps, he sighed, this is a test. And bound by love, he did not rest. Well, he's going to save her. But my question is, does she look like she needs to be saved? In the original story, she's trapped up there. She needs help. Okay, Rapunzel, how about some twine? She heaved out her blue ribbon. Swine! It's another name for a pig. By now the prince was feeling hammered, not to mention less enamored. Enamored means in love, so he's feeling less in love. He growled, do you have a ladder? Rapunzel tossed out pancake batter. It covered him from head to toe. She yelled, it's better cooked, you know? At this, the poor prince had a cry. He cupped his hands for one last try. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your braid. Confused, Rapunzel pushed out her maid. The maid felt squarely on the prince, quite pleased with this coincidence. She nimbly jumped up off his lap and soon revived the flattened chap. Chap is a name for a guy. Then smiling, she said, for what it's worth, you'll find I'm really down to earth. His young heart thrilled. He gave a hoot. For what was more, the maid was cute. Did you see this coming? Now he's in love with the maid. She set the prince upon his steed. That's a name for the horse. Then leapt behind with graceful speed. And leaning close so she could hear, she whispered something in his ear. I fell for you when we first met. He nodded. How could I forget? Now this is mega playful words. When you say I fell for someone, that means you fell in love. But she's also saying I fell for you because she literally did fall. So the author's being very clever right there. Rapunzel watched them ride from sight. I'm glad I finally heard him right. She has no idea. She's happy for them. But she's still caught in the tower. So what's going to happen now? Would this story be the same if it was a different setting? I don't know. I hope if they come back for more, they'll think to just knock on my back door. Oh, snap! There's a door the whole time. She's not trapped in the tower like the original story. She just walked out to go get her pig. The end. She didn't need saving at all. Let's talk about it. Did the setting matter? What's different and the same between the original story? Hope you liked it.